everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a layout share for you all. I am in my recently sort of renovated craft room. I had some work done to the front of my house, and I had new windows installed in my craft room, new flooring, and I'm in the process of trying to get things back together. So I thought that I would film a layout share for you guys today because it's been a while since I did one. I think it's been a little over a month, which is normal for me. And there are some layouts that I did last month that will not be in here because they haven't been put on my YouTube channel yet. So first we're gonna start with this layout from my Crafty Christmas in July, and this was the most recent video to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked that out, there is a video on this. This was I believe a Patreon video. I think this was their real-time video for the month of June, and I used that wreath that I made with my wreath builder and my memory misty, and I used a whole bunch of different things for my stash, and so that was their real-time video last month. If that sounds interesting to you, check out my Patreon. It will be linked in the description box below. I would love to have you all over there joining in on all of the crafty fun. Next is this layout, and there is a video for this one. This was for Precious Remembrance Shop. I am their guest designer for the month of July, but I did create this in June. So there is a process video for that layout. This was for my very first video for Crafty Christmas in July. Again, if y'all have not checked those videos out, there is going to be a video every single week, every single Monday in the week of, or the month of July, Christmas related. And I have a whole bunch of different ladies joining me that does, I think there are several people that do cards. There are some like home decor people, scrapbookers, just a really great variety of different kinds of crafts. And at the very end of the month, I will be having a Christmas giveaway, and I will pick a random winner from people that are commenting on the Christmas in July or the Crafty Christmas in July videos. So you have to be subscribed to all of the ladies, and I'm gonna pick somebody that I see commenting across the board. I'm not just gonna pick a person that commented on one video. So yeah, but there is a process video for that as well. Next is this layout, and all of this stuff was from my stash. And there is no video for this. I did this at a friend's house. I went to her house for the weekend and we crafted, and yeah, so I did not film this, but I love the way that this layout came together. Lots of layers, and I love this picture of Emily when she was a baby. Lots of dimension. I put a lot of stuff on like foam tape or pop dots. And so, yeah, there's that layout. And that layout is like super heavy because of all of the layers and the dimension and all of it. It's like pretty heavy there. All right, next, oh my gosh, this layout does not have a video either. This was at my friend's house, and this was like a collaboration kind of thing. So my friend Tisa, I was working on this, and I had the photos, and I had, I think, this fire paper, which is like camp related. We were camping out in our backyard. And then I had this paper, which is, I think, the backside of the fire paper. And it just looks like a night sky. So I was at her house, and I had no embellishments though to go with it. And I really wanted to document these photos. So this yellow piece of paper is from my friend Kirby, Amanda, and she let me borrow that. And then this paper and this paper is from my stash, really old Dear Lizzie paper. And then this was Tisa's idea, and she said, I have a wood grain embossing folder. You can emboss some brown paper, and then I have a flame stamp. And so what I did was stamped the flames and fussy cut those out, and then inked around the edges with a darker orange to make it look like fire. And then we just stacked the wood on top of each other and kind of tucked the flames in there. And oh my gosh, I love this layout so much. These are stamps, and they're from Tisa as well. And then these were also her wood grain. And then this was a stamp, The Adventure, and I just stamped it on that yellow paper that Kirby gave me and just fussy cut it out. And then the sequins are little silver or holographic stars, and I glued all of those down, y'all, and Tisa let me use those as well. Those were from her stash. So yeah, this layout was a labor of love, and it was also like a collaboration, I think. But there is no video. I seem to always not film the video, or not film the layouts that I absolutely end up just loving. And this is one of those layouts I wish that I had a video for, because I just love it so much. Next is my double page layout that I did. I don't even know if this is going to be all in camera here, but I did this using one of the Pink Fresh Studio collections, and I added this mustard cardstock, and it worked really well because there is some mustard in one of the papers. So I pulled from that, and I love the way that this layout came together. And there is a video on my channel on this layout. Next is, well, that doesn't belong in there. Next, this layout, there is a video, and I was the guest designer, and for the month of June, for Pink and Maine, and I got their June release, and I created this little shaker with some of her stamps and dies, and this was also from one of her dies, and so was the star. So there is a video on this, and I also inked the whole background here with one of her stencils. So love this layout, and there is a video for that. Next, I believe, yep, this was from the live scrap party on my Patreon page. So I do challenges, and I actually use the challenges in live videos. So this challenge for this layout was to use lyrics from a song as your title. And so I used Out of the Darkness Into the Sun, which is from Kelly Clarkson. So this layout does not have a video, but if you become a patron, you can go back and watch it. That's the great thing about being a patron, like especially if you sign up now, you will get like, I think we're at 9 months now, so you will get 9 months of content, which is just so amazing. So you'll get all the live videos, you can watch them on replay, all of the challenges, all of the real-time videos, all of the sketches from every month, which is just amazing. So check it out if you're interested. This one is also from the scrap party, I believe, and I can't remember, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure it was, but I don't remember what the challenge was. I think the challenge was to use mixed media, possibly. Let me see. Let me pull it up here. All right. Let's see. Let's go. June. All right. Oh, it was a mood board. Okay, so we had a mood board, and it was very colorful. So I think that that's what this layout was from. So there's no process video for that, but there is on my Patreon page. This one was for Pink and Maine as well, and I used their stamps to create this background here. And I also used that fish scales or mermaid scales stencil again with some glitter paste, and there is a process video for this layout on my channel. Next is this layout, and I absolutely love this layout. This layout is a Patreon video as well, and it was using scraps. That was the bonus video, I believe. I want to say that that's what it was. All of these papers and all of these layers were scraps from my scraps. The only thing that was a 12 by 12 was the wood grain, and everything else came from my stash. And y'all, I have spent no money on scrapbooking goodies since the beginning of May. And so I've really been trying to use up my stash, and it's been super fun. So yeah, that layout is on Patreon. This layout is on my YouTube channel, and this was for my little scrapbook store, and it's using a photo play collection, and I love this layout. So there is a video on my YouTube channel for this layout, and check it out because I think this layout is one of my favorites that I've created in a really long time. And these colors are not my go-to colors at all, and it was definitely a challenge for me to work with these colors, but I love the way that it turned out. All right, next, this was for Ink Road stamps, and I love the way this layout came together. I used several of her stamps and some of her little, we got the bow embellishments and some of the gems that she sells. And yeah, so there is a process video for this layout. So that is it. That's all. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll count this as just 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So yeah, lots of layouts in the past month. I've loved every minute of it. I love scrapbooking you guys so much. And I love sharing with you guys. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.